Welcome back to my channel. So today is day 4 of Vlogmas, and today I wanted to talk about Christmas traditions. So Christmas traditions vary all over the world. It's different in Germany than it is here in the United States, and it's different in Canada and everywhere. And it's also very different family to family. So when I was growing up, I knew people that would open like one gift on Christmas Eve, and some people would open all of their gifts on Christmas Eve. So everything is very different. So when I got married and we had our children, we came up with some traditions for our own family. The first thing that we did was waffles. We did waffles for breakfast every single Christmas morning. And I would hand make the waffles, and my husband likes buttermilk waffles, so we have those. And then I make a bunch of handmade syrups. I usually do a strawberry, a blueberry, a cherry, and a coconut syrup. And then we have a maple syrup too, with all of the fixins. We get a Cool Whip. We used to do sliced bananas, but a lot of us are allergic to bananas. So I usually just do sliced strawberries and blueberries and other things like that. And another tradition that we have is during Christmas time. It's not really on Christmas Day, but we go to a neighborhood in our area, and they have what's called luminaries. And they have a homeowners association there, and everybody over there decorates for Christmas. And if you don't, you get a violation from the homeowners association and you get a fine. And I personally wouldn't want to live there, because when life events happen, then you kind of get a fine if you don't have time to decorate. But it is a wonderful neighborhood to go and drive through, and we always go caroling there. We get a trailer and we line it with like bales of hay and all kinds of stuff like that. We set up there with all the kids, and another guy will pull us through the neighborhood, and we'll look at all of the lights, and we will carol and sing, and sometimes we get to talk to people about Jesus, and sometimes we don't, but that's okay. We like to see all the beautiful lights. One of my favorite things, it might seem silly to some people, but since we live in Florida, we don't exactly see snow. And there are several houses that have big bubble machines set up. So when it's cold, these bubble machines will blow these bubbles, and we all pretend like it's snow. So that might seem silly to some of y'all, but it's really fun for us. And another Christmas tradition we just started this year, actually. We have always read parts of Luke on Christmas Eve and Christmas Day, but we have never done the chapter per day. So we started on December 2nd so that we can finish on Christmas Day, and we read one chapter per night with our children, and we all take turns, and it's really fun. We really like it. So hopefully we will be able to continue that on. And let's see, what other Christmas traditions do you have at your house? We don't really have a set tradition on gifts. We don't like do the 5 gifts or the 3 gifts or the 1 gift. Sometimes we don't do any gifts at all. Sometimes we do our gifts in Thanksgiving. So it just kind of depends. So I'd be really interested in hearing what y'all do. Probably our last Christmas tradition would be that we do a gingerbread house together. The kids and I really enjoy that. They like playing with the candy and sticking it all on there. We have to actually clear out the very top bookshelf in our built-in cabinets, though, because we have a Great Dane. And the first year that we did one, when we had him, he climbed up on the counter that we had it on, and he ate like 90% of it. So we have to clear the top shelf, and hopefully he doesn't get up there and get it, but he's longer now so he can reach higher, so I don't know if he will get it this year or not. So those are our main traditions. and I'd be interested in knowing what your family traditions are. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you like it, give it a thumbs up. If you don't like it, give it a thumbs down. And if you're new to my channel, please subscribe. We talk about motherhood, homemaking, and some DIY projects will be coming up in the future. And I also talk about my journey learning music as an adult who didn't have any music background as a child. All right, well, thank you, and I'll see you tomorrow.